buckets and boards. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by the end of the video, if you like what we're doing, hit the like and subscribe. But let's get into it. You know, I was thinking about this yesterday and I was just saying to myself, are the Lakers done? Yeah, I think it's all but over. They are trying to accomplish something that has never been done in the history of the NBA, to come back from a 3-0 deficit in the Western Conference Finals. This is almost an impossible task. Yeah, is it that 1% of hope that you can, just think they could get it done? Yes, fans will think they can, because this is our team, our city. We love the different, things about the organization and LeBron James and Anthony Davis. But if I have to be fair about it, and I don't want the Laker fans to kill me or whatnot, but this is all but over. And it was over before the series even started. When I was thinking back, and I told people in the previous video that the way the Nuggets are constructed, they were the best team in the entire Western Conference for a reason. And you seeing it actually play out right now in front of our eyes. Nikola Jokic is just Nikola Jokic, I should say. I don't want to foobar his name, but he's just too much. He's too dominant. He's too consistent. Jamal Murray has been the best player in the entire NBA playoffs. That guard play is no comparison between him and D'Angelo Russell. Like I said, Jokic is too much for AD or anybody else to handle on the Lakers. That's the reason why you see him, Darvin Ham, trying everything that he can to try to match up with Jokic. He's trying Hachimura, he's trying Vanderbilt, he's trying, he's just trying different things, but it's not enough. That team is just too much. But as fans, sometimes we get caught up in our fandom and we just see things that's not actually there. And when it comes to LeBron, this, I think, is the first time, and don't get me wrong, it's been, the last couple years, he's getting older, but this year I could actually see his age is showing. Down the home stretch in fourth quarters, he's not the same. He's huffing and puffing out there. You could see that first step is not really scaring people anymore. He can't just burst past guys like he used to. So what is he doing? He's compensating for not having that burst, that first step burst, to just take people off the dribble. Because when LeBron get that first step on anybody when he was in his prime, it's all downhill. It was like a freight train coming down the court, and he was just unstoppable. But you could see he's lost at least 2 steps. He's on the decline, and it's just people not really afraid of him anymore like that. And then Anthony, every other night, Davis is their best player on their team, and that's scary, because you never know what you're getting out of Anthony Davis. He'll show up tonight and hit 35, and then he hit 13 in the next game. So that first game, he wasn't good. Second game, he played okay. Third game, he was decent. But tonight, you can expect he might fall off again. So it's a very interesting thing. And Reeves, I believe, is the second best player on the Lakers. AR-15 is that dude. Going forward in the future, whatever he needs on his contract, you give it to him, because that kid is a solid player. I like his game. Yeah, AR-15 is that guy, man. Don't get me wrong, he's still young and in spots. He's not just gonna be this go crazy and just dominate teams or whatnot, but he's still just a baby on the court. He's a kid, but his potential, his range from the 3, just his hustle, his tenacity, I like that dude. He's very solid, you know what I mean? D'Angelo Russell, man, is a shell of himself. he's not good at all. You know what I mean? He's scoring like 2 and 3 points. It's like, I don't know, man. I think Darvin Ham should have benched him, but who do you bring off the bench to replace him? Maybe Schroeder, you know what I mean? But yeah, Denver is just too much for the Lakers right now. I just don't see them being able to make any noise in this playoffs. It's a wrap. It's done. I'm expecting the Denver Nuggets to sweep the Lakers because I believe that morale is down now, being down 3-0, trying to do something that has never been done in the history of the NBA. That locker room knows this. They know the task is just way up here, and they don't have enough in the tank really to get this done. So I'm expecting them to be swept. But here's the good thing about the Lakers, because I don't want to finish, just pointing out all the negative things about the squad. I believe going forward, it's time to move on from LeBron James. And just in my opinion, I know Laker fans will kill me, but in my opinion, I would trade Anthony Davis and get me 2 or 3 really, really good players to match with AR-15, Hachimura, that kid Walker, and Vanderbilt. You can get somebody solid for AD. AD still, he's not like, I don't like him particularly because he plays every other night, but it's some team in this league. Look at those 40-point games he can get you in certain games, and they'll be willing to give up some draft picks or willing to give up, a quasi-star player, and you match that guy with the other guys I just mentioned, and now the Lakers have a solid team going forward in the future. Will they be championship contenders? I'm not really certain of that, but they'll have enough to be a competitive team, and then going forward they can eventually turn into a championship team. But the LeBron James era is officially a wrap. It's done. Anthony every other night Davis, get him out of there. Move forward with the young kids, build around them young kids with acquiring somebody for AD, and then move forward like that and rebuild your championship squad. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come to you guys with a quick video just to point out a few things. I think the Lakers are done. I expect them to get swept. And if their pride is strong enough, they'll win one game and then they'll go back to Denver and it's done. Denver will finish them off at home. But yeah, just my take. Buckets and boards. I'm Passport T. Hit the like button. Don't moonlight. Subscribe to the channel so we can build this thing. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.